Hey YouTube, this is Traxxas coming at you with another how-to video. I recently lost my iPod Nano for the time being, so I have to go back and fix my iPod Shuffle. What happened to my iPod Shuffle was the cord got sat on and the little head jack probe was busted off of its little charging dock thing. So back then I didn't need my iPod Shuffle anymore, so what I did is I makeshifted a USB charging board for my other electronic things that I needed to charge with USB, and I kind of neglected my Shuffle. So today what we're doing is we're going back and see what happened here. Is that it's probably really blurry, but those four little solder dots on the very end of it, opposite of my thumb, there's a red, black, green, and yellow. Red and black are power, green and white, I should say, are for the syncing. So those are all broken off. I'm going to resolder those, and I'm going to resolder on the ones for the cable. And this is going to be really tiny because look at how big that. You can see how big those are. And look at how big my soldering tip is. So it's going to be really tight. But I'm going to attempt it and see if it works. Alright. Got all my tools, got out my wire stripper, pliers, flux for tinning the wires, and my solder iron set at the highest setting, 40, which isn't hot at all. And I got my iced coffee, and we're about to get started. Alright, I cut that off from there, and you see you got the black, green, white, and red. Then you got all these random wires that I think are preventing it from, like, I don't know, crimping or something, but we don't need those, so I'm going to cut those off. Alright, I got these stripped off, and I'm going to kind of go over the procedure of tinning the wires. Now what you do with tinning is you're going to take the wires and you're going to stick them in the flux over there, get the tips covered up with that stuff. Then you're going to go over to your soldering iron, get that, burn the tip of the soldering iron in the solder, and the solder will stay on the iron. Then you just touch the wires with it, and then it'll melt all over the wires and it'll spit and crackle, and then that way they'll already be tinned. So when you go to solder them on whatever you need to solder it on, it'll just melt real quick, and it'll be a quick thing, and it'll be easy. Alright, I got the wires resoldered on there. I labeled them with different notches to tell what color they were, because I only have one type of wire. Now I just have to solder the plug back into the motherboard, and then I'll test it out. Alright YouTube, check this out. I have it all soldered into the little plug there. Then I have them all soldered into the motherboard. Then I have my USB soldered in there, back to my computer. And then up here in iTunes, you can see that my iPod Shuffle is connected. And you can watch when I unplug it. I'm going to reach down and unplug it. And it's no longer there. So, there's how you fix your little plug. As long as you didn't crack that board, you should be good. Thanks for watching.